Bengal tiger versus South African lion. Who wins? Let's find out. Well, I made a video of this analysis before, and today I'm going to be doing a remake of this video considering that I've actually done more research on these big cats, and the winner might not be what you expect. Well, basically, my research improved on these big cats, and today I'm going to give a full answer of who's winning this debate, because this debate has been unanswered for a long time, and scientists are actually still debating who wins between a lion and a tiger. So, without further ado, let's get started on the analysis. Also, let's assert some ground rules. Both combatants are angry males and are in their prime, and also we're going to be using the average individuals. Yes, because that makes more sense. Also, let this fight take place on an open field. So yeah, none of them are going to be ambushing each other, or none of them are going to be retreating, because we want them to fight to the death, right? Because if one retreats, then it wouldn't really be fair. It wouldn't really be fair. So to make sure none of them can retreat, this is why I picked the setting. This is why I picked an open field as a setting. So without further ado, let's get started on the analysis. Size and build. First off is the South African lion. Well, an average male South African lion is 411 to 496 pounds in weight. Also, they're 8.5 to 10 feet long and 4 feet tall. Well, they have thick bones, thick mane, and thick muscles. Plus, they can run up to 50 miles per hour. They have a bite force of 1,000 psi, and they have a muscle mass percentage of 58 to 65%. Also, they have a bone percentage of 5 to 7%. Plus, they can strike up to 400 to 800 pounds of force with a single paw. And in fact, they have been documented to kill large prey like giraffes and cave buffaloes on their own in rare cases. Even though they usually do it in prides, they can actually take down a giraffe. They can actually take down adult giraffe and cave buffalo on their own. But they prefer to do it in prides because it's just more efficient. And they know, and also a lion does not really have time to waste by taking down a giraffe or cave buffalo on its own. It's not that they're weak; it's just that lions just don't want to waste time. In fact, they gotta lions have a lot of responsibilities to do. Well, killing a giraffe or a cave buffalo on their own is in a rare case, and it's also highly dangerous because cave buffalo and giraffe are extremely heavy, and plus they have really good defense. Well, yes, lions, like as I mentioned, lions can actually take down adult male cave buffalo and giraffe on their own in rare cases. It doesn't really happen that often, but it's in rare cases. Also, they have been known to drag carcasses of those large herbivores I mentioned. And also, they have been known to win tug of war contests with Nile crocodiles. Yes, because in this one instance, a lion was able to pull a wildebeest and also the crocodile that was latching onto the wildebeest carcass's leg. And it was able to pull the crocodile that was latching onto the wildebeest carcass's leg out of the water. Yes, yes, you don't believe me? Go check it out on a video. Now on to its opponent. Go check it out. It's. I mean, go check out the video of the lion winning a tug of war contest with the Nile croc. Also, just try finding it on YouTube, and then yeah, you'll actually see the proof. Anyway, now onto its opponent, the Bengal tiger. Well, male Bengal tigers average around 440 to 518 pounds, 9.5 to 10 feet in length, and 3 to 3.5 feet in height. Well, they have thick bones and muscles, but not as thick as a lion's. And I don't know if you guys knew this, Bengal tigers actually have thicker bones and more muscle mass compared to their Siberian counterparts. Plus, Bengal tigers can run up to 35 to 40 miles per hour. They have a bite force of 1050 psi. Their muscle percentage is 56 to 62%. Also, they can strike up to 450 to 900 pounds of force with a single paw. Also, they have a bone percentage of 4 to 6%. And now onto the strength feats. Well, they've been documented to kill large prey like gaur, water buffaloes, and young elephants or rhinos in rare cases. Also, they have been known to drag carcasses of gaur, buffaloes, and cows. And they have also been documented to pin 1,000-pound prey. Yes, these guys are underrated, like the South African lion, while the Siberian tiger is overrated. Now onto their weapons and fighting style. Well, basically the tiger has 3 to 4 inch claws and canines, while the lion has 1.5 to 2.5 inch claws and 3 to 4 inch canines. Plus, lions tend to fight using endurance and grappling ability, while tigers tend to fight using speed and delivering fast plus explosive strikes, which tells us that lions fight like wrestlers while tigers fight like boxers. And tigers usually fight by attacking the upper body region, while lions will attack everywhere on the opponent when fighting. In fact, lions tend to fight to the death more often than tigers. Even though both of these combatants don't fight to the death all the time, well, lions actually fight to the death more often than tigers because in lion fights, well, there's no retreats, but in tiger fights there are. Tigers rarely fight to the death. Lions, well, they won't kill their opponent like usually when fighting, but lions actually are documented to fight to the death more often than tigers. So yeah, lions have that crazy mentality. And now it's time to determine a verdict. Well, all right, we have our stats. Well, after I after all the research I've done, well, the South African lion would win with mid to extreme difficulty. Well, before you guys start calling me a lion fan real quick, I like both of these animals equally. And in fact, the lion wins due to the fact the lion actually has a more robust build, has a thick mane, also has thicker bones. Plus, the lion has more muscle mass. Also, lions have more stamina compared to tigers. Because when lions are hunting, they don't usually like rely on only ambush. They'll also rely on they'll also rely on stamina for hunting, while tigers only rely on ambush and explosive power. Also, we're not talking. It's not really going to be hunting. It's just fighting to the death. And also, lions tend to be better wrestlers. And yeah, and plus, lions will attack everywhere on the body to wear down the tiger. And also, tigers have really poor stamina compared to lions. Well, tigers don't have poor stamina. Their stamina is decent, while compared to a lion, which has very high stamina. So yeah, the lion takes the edge in strength due to the fact they have been known to kill giraffe and cave buffalo in rare cases, and well, they also take the edge in durability due to that thick mane and thick bones. Also, more muscle mass. Plus, plus the lion will also take the edge in fighting experience, due to the fact lions have better fighting experience. Also, the lion will take the edge when it comes to combat IQ because lions are actually much smarter in fights compared to tigers. I mean, both of these guys are intelligent in general. I mean, both of these guys are equally intelligent in general, but the lion actually is smarter in fights. Also, the tiger would take the edge in weight, but it's not really that much of a weight difference between the South African lion and the Bengal tiger. Plus, the South African lion can just pin the Bengal tiger down after so many strikes the South African lion had to endure from the Bengal tiger. And then after the Bengal tiger is worn down and pinned, the lion will finish it off with with a bite to the throat. Well, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Well, adios. And also, who are you guys supporting for the World Cup? Because I know it's off topic, but I'm supporting Argentina. Well, peace.